It's Kelly, and this was a requested video because this was one of my videos that I had to delete when I changed my channel. This is my baked mini meatball. Okay, let's start again. This is my baked mini meatball recipe, I guess you could say. I've taken a lot of different recipes. You can change out the spices however you want, or the herbs, but this is kind of what I do, okay? I will put all the ingredients in the down bar, in the down bar, and everything else, okay? So first you're gonna start off with some meat. You can use ground turkey, ground sirloin, ground whatever, okay? Now you can double this recipe and cook your meatballs and then freeze them, okay? And then you have them for a later date. I'm just got this, so I'm gonna cook. So I've got about 1.5 pounds of beef, some cheese. I have garlic powder. I'm in a hurry, and I really don't feel like chopping up my garlic or I'm just gonna use this, okay? If you wanna use real garlic, do it. I would say, depending on how much garlic you like, 1 to 2 cloves. And I'm going to put parsley. You can use panko, you can use real ones, real Italian meatballs. They tell you to use real bread. I'm using Italian breadcrumbs. I'm using Italian seasoning, salt. Again, you can chop up an onion. I'm out right now, so I'm not going to use it. What I would put in here would be a very fine chopped half onion if you wanted real onion in it. So I'm going to use minced. I love basil, so I'm putting extra basil in. You will also need salt and pepper. 1 egg per pound. I'm just going to put 1 egg in since it's 1.5 pounds. If you do double, you want to put 2 eggs in. And olive oil, or you can use like a spray pan or cooking spray, okay? And that's about it. I have my oven preheating to 400, okay? And then I also have my mini muffin pan. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to let's try to figure out how we can do this. Okay, first I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little well in my bowl, okay? I'm going to take my egg, and I'm going to pop that right in the center of that, okay? I'm going to wash my hands because I've got egg on them. Now, seasoning is all up to you. I like a lot of seasoning. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, now if you don't have Italian seasoning, you want to use basil, oregano, thyme, you can use marjoram, parsley, and just mix them all. I've got an Italian seasoning, and I like flavor. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons. Sprinkle it around. Okay, I'm going to add probably about a teaspoon of parsley, because that's in the Italian seasoning. Okay, I'm going to add probably a teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. Teaspoon minced onions, or like I said, a half an onion chopped. All right. Then some salt or pepper, not salt. My cat's doing something. I don't know. I never measure this. I probably should. I'm just going to give it a go. Maybe like 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/8 of a teaspoon. Depending if you like spice. And then I'm going to add the same for salt, probably a half a teaspoon of salt. Yeah, half. What are you doing, Asha? My salt is finished. Okay. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm using my hands. You really don't want to use a spoon because everything can mince together much better when it's with your hands. Now, you notice that I haven't put any breadcrumbs in yet. You really don't want to put any breadcrumbs in yet, because you want to get all this mixture together in your meat, and then you can put your breadcrumbs in. Now there's different recipes that I've seen of adding Worcestershire sauce. If you want to add a little of that, go for it. You can add a teaspoon. All right, so you can feel this is pretty darn wet. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. I'm gonna add my Italian breadcrumbs. You can add panko, you can add dry real bread, whatever you want to add. Now, this is the funny part. You want to you only want to add as much to put it together. You don't want it over saturated with breadcrumbs, okay? So I'm probably going to start with 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs and 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, because this kind of acts as a binder also. All right, then you get dirty again. See how I'm turning it? You want to turn it, and so it gets on everything. So you're pulling from the bottom and turning it over. Oh my gosh, even this smells good. All right, you can tell, I can feel it that it's thick, and see how it's kind of getting into like a ball? I think I'm gonna add just one more. Well, maybe not, actually. Yeah, maybe one more. See how it's kind of together now? I'm gonna add 1 more tablespoon of breadcrumbs. Okay, that's it. Because the goal of this is to just put it together. All the breadcrumbs do is keep the meat together. Again, go around, get the stuff that's on the bottom. Okay, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And again, I like a lot of flavor. If you don't like all those herbs in there, don't do it. Okay. Wash your hands. Okay, the next thing you're gonna do, you choose. You can either spray a mini muffin tin with spray, or you can take olive oil and a paper towel and swish it in. I'm going to do that this time. I'm going to take a little olive oil on a paper towel, and I'm going to go like this in each one of them. What that will do is it will help it not stick to the muffin tins, plus it will give it a little extra flavor. Okay? All right. Then what you're going to do, just take a little bit of hamburger, roll it into a ball, and plop it in there. That's it. That's all you do. You want to put it in that 400-degree oven for about 12 minutes, and then check it. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to kind of check it. Ovens are different. I will pull it out at 12 minutes. I will check it to see if they're done. If they're done, I'll let them cool. If not, I'll put them in for probably 2 more minutes. All right? So next time I see you, we're going to have Meet the Buzz. All right, you know, it's just my kitchen. The lighting isn't great. So I finished my meatballs, and I just have to tell you, oh my God, phenomenal, phenomenal.
Guarantees our lowest price, or your mattress is free. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, Eye Comfort,
So, what you can do, a couple things. I just put sauce in a pan, and I'm going to put cheese on it. You can use them in spaghetti meatballs. You can use them in meatball subs. Actually, is what I'm going to make for my husband tonight is meatball subs. Moist, and I'm going to tell you right now. All right, I'm going to go eat. See ya.